Today we're gonna work on the order from Dusk, who ordered a short sword. This will be a very short PAX DEI episode. But this is our today's work as the blacksmith, as the weaponsmith of our humble abodes, the Dragon's Breath. And let's get it started. Let's have a look what we need. First of all, for the short sword, we need an iron pommel, an iron crossbar, an iron sword blade. These three ingredients. The rest we do have in inventory already. So we're gonna grab some iron ingots from over here that are already done and in production. Very good. I'm also gonna fill up the oven as well, and the charcoal burners as the finale of our doings over here. Good. So we said we need an iron pommel. Let's make 2 of them in case the sword does fail and does not work. There we go. We have 1 pommel. Let's do a second one. It's very easy, so it should work most of the time. There we go. 2 pommels, and we need 2 iron crossbars. These are moderate, so there's a chance we might not be able to do this. Oh, the Guardian's product code does not work in your country. That's a shame. That's a shame. But thank you for the reminder. We're gonna figure something else out, Golden. For you. I'll DM you afterwards. But apparently it was a code only working in the European area. So... basic weapon. Oh yeah, iron blades. We need iron sword blade. Let's do 2 of them. Please work. Please work. Don't fail. Oh, there we go. Good. That's 1 blade. I need a second one. Uh-oh. Yes. Perfect. I still have only 1 crossbar, so I need some iron bars. Make an iron bar. Beautifully. And then craft it. Come on. Oh, it's gonna fail. Did not. Good. So we have 2 attempts on our short sword. It's hard. I could make a blessing. Crafting. Let's make a blessing of Sankt Ulfbert. To get a blessing towards the weaponsmith. And make the short sword. Fingers crossed. Yes! First one succeeded completely. Second one failed. Okay. Well, we have our short sword order completed for Dusk. This, by the way, our humble abode that is in construction. Dragon Lady was so kind as to build it for us, or start building it for us. We have a little simple bed up here. And chair with a place to wash. Our first light source as well. And she also made a nice cellar room over here with some deposits possibilities. But soon as will become looking better and better. Open the door. But we do have quite a nice place going on over here with the Dragon's Breath, I may say. So this is the weaponsmithy. We might at some point exchange the walls to something not so wooden-esque. But I kind of like this shack vibe that it gives me. that we have over here. Then we have down here Dingo is working on his armor smith. But still far from completion. And then we have over here Dragon Lady, who has just finished her tailor. Even put that spindle wheel over there to symbolize that she is our tailor. Very, very cute idea. Let's see, can we fly in? Look at that. Look at that. So this is the main entrance. Let me zoom out. Up here is the sleeping quarters. The nice table where sits by the fire, has even created some sort of chimney over here with this dragon statues. Very cozy looking. Lots of flowers and lots of light through the windows. This is where she's probably sitting and doing her spindling and creating of whatever items and clothes she wants to have. And then we are going down here where the workshop is, so to say. I see an Aaron running around, or a cook. And over here also a dressing room where people can come in here, order the stuff, get dressed. We're very much trying to focus on roleplay. So we're trying to go as immersive as possible with our buildings, not mega structures, something that makes sense, looks good, and then roleplay rods in the interactions. And over here we have our kitchen, aka alchemy lab. I'm gonna go straight up into the cellar area where Aaron just went inside. Look at that, shrooms and whatnot labeled. Everything that he needs for his cooking. And back here with some barrels with the alchemy table going on. And over here the distillery for alcohol. Then zooming out of here. Going upside. Is the terrace where his delivery box where he puts out his food and people put the coins in whenever they order something. Nice carpentry things done over here. Xultan, I'm gonna answer your question in a bit. Coming in here into the workbenches, the chopping blocks for the kitchen. Proper cauldron place over here for some goulash making and whatnot. And soon more to come, because this is just more or less a placeholder as the kitchen will become bigger. And we get the next tier of kitchen items. And then down over here, if I'm not mistaken, is another building in construction. This will be probably some sort of warehouse for the Dragon's Breath overall. And up top is Ruta, if I'm not mistaken. Over here has created his small hunting cabin, because Ruta is one of our hunters, where he's taking care of leatherworks and everything that we need related to leather. This is the place to go and take part in it. He's hunting for us. He's collecting things.
Our modest fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Relic, think you can ever bring a sap into the shield ball. Septaquus, how you doing? Been look at this game. How does it feel so far? Really good. For an early access, I am quite impressed, I have to say. Quite impressed. If you're intrigued by it, feel free to join us. We have this roleplay little village going on. It's an MMORPG, yes, but not like your typical MMORPG. It's more into the whole survival aspect, crafting, taking their time, to make, and we're role-playing it as well. And everybody has their handicraftsmanship, their craftsmanship. So I'm the weaponsmith, for example, so I do only things related to weaponsmith stuff, and I don't do cooking. If I need something to be cooked or I need food, I'll ask and give a quest to my cook, and that's how we operate. Of course, you could do everything in a sense, but it takes a lot of time, and I think it takes the flavor away from the roleplay aspect. But this is the little corner where the Dragon's Breath will be built and established over here in the end of the Aardvark Islands, close before the bridge. No, you're not commanding NPCs and whatnot. It's not going into Battlelord's direction. It is only players. So, good. Our short sword has been created. I'm gonna put it over here into the delivery chest. Oh, nice. Decorated chests from Dragon Lady is also done. Short sword over here. I'm gonna poke Dusk that his order is ready. Dusk, your sword has been created. He's gonna have his 100 gold ready and put it into that chest when he's picking it up. And for the rest, we're gonna fill up these lovely charcoal burners. So we're gonna do a little bit of wood chopping, and then we're gonna also fill up the furnace, and then we have done our tasks for today. Let's hop on the chat. Other NPC cities, towns, and civilization. No. All the towns and things that you see are made by players and clans and groups that came together to create life, to create a civilization. Because everything that we produce as a clan, for example, we can put up little markets and stalls that are available where other players can come in and use gold that they find by fighting NPCs to buy, for example, tools or clothing or food. Depends on what we offer as a clan. And the whole universe of this game is player driven. So it's a full-on sandbox idea. Yeah, you could totally see that. Most players are like NPCs. Yeah, I mean, we'll see how strict the developers will go with the RP server rules and whatnot. But I'll be totally down if they would try to restrict the players a little bit. So we're getting kind of like the forced movement into a roleplay focus. As a PvP environment, so on the RP server, it's not full-on PvP. There's certain areas where you're gonna go outside through these kind of gates and into different areas, or maybe there's some areas on our map as well that are full-on PvP. Welcome aboard, Resort. Thank you for the follow. And you're not in the danger of being attacked here at the moment. Maybe there's later on some situations where NPCs might raid your village or something like that. You know, that becomes a thing. But so far, there's only dedicated PvP zones for PvP. And the PvP itself is just player versus player fighting. No sieges or anything in that direction, if you're thinking now big scale combat. It appears been inactive for a long time. You can claim their buildings or destroy them to build your own, but generally no. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Dragon Lady, how you doing? Welcome in. So that's overall the premise of it. Of course, there's a lot of things still in development, but it feels nice. And I like it as a background game for our first section of the stream where we just yapping and talking about things. And this is kind of like my just chatting section, you could say, where we have a look at all kinds of things, talk about all kinds of things, while we work on our tasks and quests in the PAX DEI in the background. If there's nothing to talk about, we focus on the game. Just earlier we had a recap of Kingdom Come Deliverance 1's story. Recently on Nyx, a bunch of us got together and ousted a squatting clan in Lioness, the PvP bronze. Ooh. Yeah, Draz is our cook. He's quite the adventurous type and very much our strongest explorer. Chop down the next tree. But it has a lot of interesting mechanics and it's can be cozy, can be intense combat as well. Combat is getting an overhaul from what I've heard. We'll travel to the ends of the earth of a good meal, 100%. Raz even tried to attack a bear just to see if he can make the bear meat goulash, but that ended quite dangerously for him. So, I think this will be the last tree that we're gonna chop down. And then we should have enough to fill up the ovens, the charcoal burners. I need to order some working clothes from Dragon Lady. I think this attire that I'm wearing here is way too noble looking. Way too noble looking. Quite a beautiful place here in this corner, I have to say. So, let's put these in. Let's take these out. Up. Charcoal is burning. Nearly a full one. Oh, that's okay. I'm happy. I am happy even though they're not full. Although I should maybe have no? I was thinking so. Never mind. We don't have extra wood placed somewhere up top. I think it's in the cellar. So, what do we smelt this time? Still have some sand, so I'm gonna do a lot of glass. Or our alchemist needs a lot of vials. That's for sure. We're gonna make a lot of rough glass, taking 14 real-time minutes to produce. So, let's see the last bench of sand as well. There we go. Oven is full with rough glass this time. Good, over here we put the ingots in. And the rough glass in. And we're good to go. So, just gonna repair my weapons. Nothing to repair here. There we go. The axe away. Jump on the bed. And lie down. Whoa. And with that, Monday Vikings. We have concluded for today's smithing part and the saga of Kormakr the weaponsmith.